There we go. Okay, where's the microphone? Let me just fix something real quick. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am in a brand new setup because it just took all of this time to set up here. I'm gonna be doing a quick test today here. I'll do some Farlands. It's just before I do that, let me find where my headphones are. I remember where I put them. I moved everything, so I'm in a whole different room. I am in a different room right now. Oh, there's things. Okay. So yeah, I got 2 rooms now in this house. And I have one room for reading, which was the room I used to be in. And now I have a new room here for streaming. I have an entire kind of like studio here. How cool is that? Spook has an entire studio. So that's pretty awesome. Let me see here. A reading room and a studio room. Now how epic. Sounds amazing. Quite helpful. There's a live stream right here. I want to hear if the microphone audio is good because I just changed microphone too. Let me just get through these ads. Here we go. How is this? How do I sound? Sound good, right? Yeah, it do sound good. Okay, we're good. I think we can get started now. We can get started. Let's do it. We'll just do one more thing. Alright. Let's get to it. Perfect. F3. Let's keep making our way. I already took fall damage. Great. Good job, Spook. What a great start. You like chatting? That's good to hear. I like chatting too. That's why I like doing this a lot. It's like one of my biggest motivating factor to this is being able to chat and hang out. I like it a lot. Makes this journey a lot more funner. That's for sure. A lot more fun. 100%. But yes, I'm in a new room. And today, we're gonna play for like 2 hours and test it out. Let's see if we can stretch it and reach 780 today. Which is like 24,000 blocks. So I think we might go for like 2.5 hours actually. Which is actually perfect for me. I'd say 2.5 hours because man, I kind of want to edit by 10 here. To be honest, I don't even know if we'll go goal based today. I think we'll just go until 10 p.m. Which is in like the next like 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's see how far we can get in 2 hours and 20 minutes here today. In our journey. Hi, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Spook in a new room, a studio room. Let's go. Got my own studio room now. So we're testing that out today. Let's get a boat. Let's go this way a little bit. Maybe since I'm in a different room, maybe I'll have like a different vibe to myself here, and I can be able to do more better boat travels. That'd be great. But yes, I do have a reading room now. Do I have shears? Or am I blind? Well, I don't need wool, but I don't remember shears breaking or anything. Strange. Might throw away this flint and steel. I want to try something with this flint and steel and it didn't work out. I don't know where my shears went though. That kind of confuses me. Don't know what's going on there. Strange. Whatever. I'll just make new shears. It's not that bad, right? All you just need to do is just this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so how y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day? I had a decent battle cat stream earlier. Crushed out a little bit on the new enemy I faced, the red elephant, but other than that, it was pretty good. Made some good progress, 3 stages in like 2.5 hours. Not too bad, for sure. Now it's time for some progress to the Farlands, though. It's kind of our next thing to do here. Before I started, I ate some apples. Apples are pretty good. I like apples. Do you all like apples? I like apples. Buddy cut, boy. What does that mean? What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? No! Maybe the studio vibe doesn't work for me here. The boat tricks, whatever. But I had apples earlier. I had a first taste of pumpkin pie today, too. And I'll be eating more of that after this. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Pumpkin pie is pretty good. It's like, was it maple pumpkin pie? It honestly just tastes like gingerbread cookies. That's what it tastes like. It's like ginger. It's not bad at all. Pumpkin pie is pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Definitely when I go back to the farmer's market, I'm definitely gonna pick up another one. Kind of pricey though. 20 bucks for a pie? It's a lot of money. But to be honest, it's worth it for being pretty good, honestly. Pretty nice. Have y'all ever... I can't even speak. Blech. Have y'all ever had pumpkin pie before? If you haven't, make sure to try it. It's worth it, 100%. Pumpkin pie good as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pumpkin pie good. Something I've always, like, heard about but never tried, you know? I never really tried eating a pumpkin before, even something like a pumpkin pie, so... Pretty awesome. Can't wait to eat more. It took, like, 2-3 bites. But I'm gonna eat more of it later, for sure. I had it, like, left there for, like, 5 days. I kind of forgot about it, so I gotta eat it fast before it gets bad. So that's what I gotta be doing. Don't want it to mold or anything. So I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow. I try to eat a lot of it. For sure. Hello, Peter Griffin. Welcome to Fortnite. Why y'all bringing that game into chat? Fortnite is easily top 10 worst games, bro. I'm not even rage baiting. I'm telling the truth. This is not rage bait. Fortnite is trash. Like, come on. If you're playing that, there's so many other games better to play that can train your mind. Like, for example, Minecraft. You play Minecraft, it explores your adventure and creativity, which can positively affect you. Fortnite, bro? If you die to someone, you rage quit, and then you just break your device, and then you have to buy a new device and waste money on it. Like, come on, bro. When it comes to that, Minecraft is like the exact opposite, where it's chill, peace of mind, and you get to just experiment with your creativity, and you also learn some survival skills. You know? 100%. You don't even get me talking about Roblox. Oh man, Roblox just rots your brain even more with all that brain rot. If y'all consuming too much brain rot, make sure to stop and never see it again. You know? Like, completely quit the internet at that point, really. That's kind of your only way to kind of survive in the world at that point, to be honest. Oh my god, what am I doing down here? Or how do I get down here? That didn't work? Okay, whatever. Let's go this way. I'm gonna catch up on my Z. On my Z. Let me catch up. But yeah, how y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day? Good day today? Today's been a pretty good day, honestly, for me. Being able to move my setup and all that. It's pretty good. I have like a full-on reading room now. Or that room can only be used for reading. I'm kind of thinking about making that room where it's like zero technology. There is no devices allowed in the room. And it's only like physical media / like books. You know? It's a room where you just kind of take a break from social media. And I think having a room like that for myself is very important. So I have like no devices in that room currently. I'm going to be not using any devices. Out of anything, I'm going to be buying a dictionary. And I'll be using that dictionary to read the new words that I don't know. So I don't have to use my phone. I normally use my phone for the dictionary. But since I'm going to make it a no device zone, I'm going to buy a dictionary. And then I will search up every word in the dictionary to know what it means. I think that sounds pretty solid. I like that. How you doing, sheep? It's gonna shear you up. I have like full inventory. For sure. But yeah. I have a reading room. No technology allowed. No social media. No distractions. And I'm gonna work my hardest to read as much more. Want more BC content? Well, you can leave. If you're for Battle Cats, you can leave. We're not doing Battle Cats today. Last thing I want to hear when I'm playing something else is seeing people talk about a game that I don't want to play right now. If you want me to burn out and never create BC content again, I could do that. 100%. You'll never get content again from that game. Because I don't want to burn myself out. How long have you been doing this for? 2 months. We're getting there. Estimate is maybe like 2 years to get there if I do like 3 hours every 2 days. Which is the plan, I guess. Our goal would be around, I would say 780 today. I'm going to try my best to get to 780. But I'm going to finish up at 10 o'clock today, which is another 2 hours and 10 minutes. Once the time reaches 10, I'm done. Because I'm going to end off the day with watching a bit of anime, finishing up my Anki, because I still have a bit of Anki to do. Because I've been falling behind a little bit. And, go to bed. The same room. Dude, there's a lot of monsters. I might check this out, actually. Seems interesting. Does it say dungeon? Oh, it is a dungeon. Okay, I was about to say. When I heard that spider, I was like, this has to be a dungeon. There's no way. And it is. Oh my god. How does one get that loot? Oh, how? I have to sleep first, honestly. Trying to get my loot here. Let me make a bed real quick. You hear them all? They are active down there, that's for sure. Okay, that's a monster party down there. I gotta be super careful. Definitely make my spawn point here too, just in case. I'd rather not want to lose all my diamonds. That wouldn't be great. There's 2 chests, isn't there? Can I? Can you get out of the way? I'm trying to grab the chest. Spider? Very interfering. Oh my god! There's a golden apple! Holy shit! Oh, that's the rarest item in the game! Oh! I'm sorry for being so loud. We just got a golden apple. Holy crap. And a disc. Wow, dude, this is crazy. I've always wanted a golden apple. 1 in 128 chance right there. That is insane. Can you not? Eat this, bread real quick. Losing health. Whoa, we just found a golden apple. Oh, wow, that is insane. I can't believe that. I never thought I would get one. I thought I was gonna go all the way to the Farlands without finding one golden apple. Wow, that is impressive. So are you getting old when you get into Badlands? What do you mean Badlands? There's no Badlands in here. There's only like 4 main biomes. There's no Badlands here, so what do you mean by Badlands? Like mesas? Because yeah, they're not in this. Or do you mean Farlands? If we're talking about Farlands, I'll be 2 years older than what I'm currently. That's for sure. Because the estimate is like 2 years. That's the plan. If I were to do it 3 hours every 2 days, which is what I'm trying my best to do, should be able to get to the Farlands in 2 years. If I do the math correctly. We'll get there though, no worries, we'll get there. I am honestly impressed. I am so happy that I got this golden apple. This is like a huge W. That is awesome. I was not expecting to get a golden apple today. That is absolutely insane. We just got the rarest item in this version of Minecraft. Wow, that's wild. Like I said, it's a 1 in 128 chance to find a golden apple in a dungeon. And we just found one. That's crazy. I wonder how many dungeons I've explored in total. I think I've explored at least maybe like 60 in total. That's pretty lucky. I'll take it, I'm happy. That was a dungeon, that's just gravel. Wild. I cannot believe it. I heard a lot of monsters down there, so I knew there was going to be at least something. Mobs have numbers? Because that's just how this version works. F3 is like the debug screen, so I guess also shows name tags in this version. It's quite unique. Makes K finding super easy at least, so I like that. Like for example those dungeons. If I didn't have F3 on, then I wouldn't have potentially found that. I mean, you could probably hear all the zombies, but still, it's easier to find things. One of the most convenient features in this game is the tags. They're quite helpful. What a big tundra. I hate this. I have like a chip on my tooth, one on the back of my teeth. Like it's chipping, like I had a filling in it, and now it's like chipping, which really sucks. I'm gonna have to go to the dentist for that sometime in the future if it starts hurting. But kicking like food stuck in the chip of my tooth. It's so annoying. Like I ate apples and there's like a piece of apple stuck in my tooth. It really bothers me, honestly. Like, we're trying to poke it out, but I don't want to make the hole worse. You know, the chip worse. They're just gradually chipping. It's like sometimes I just have some filling in my mouth. I'm like, oh, what is this? It's like sandy. And it's just some like filling for my teeth. I definitely need to get that checked later. So I'm gonna have to get that checked eventually. I'm gonna check it when it starts hurting, when my tooth starts hurting. I don't want to take unnecessary trips to the dentist. It's pretty expensive. So, yeah, it sucks though. Just randomly having random chip in my tooth, like a hole. Look at this nice little pond right here. How beautiful. Very awesome for sure. Oh yeah, for people that didn't see the live stream earlier today, I unpacked a 6-7 plush that I ordered. It arrived today. And I showed it off on a webcam earlier today. So, yeah, that arrived. It's currently in my reading room right now. It's really stupid. I don't know what to do with it, man. Really don't know what to do with that plush that I have. That was about my plushies that I had, and then I showed off earlier too, the other plushies, the normal ones that I like. Put those all onto my new couch, because I also got like a new couch in the reading room for me to read in. And I put all the all the plushies on one side, and I put myself on the other side to read. So it'd be like reading next to all my plushies. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty exciting. I'm gonna read tomorrow on that couch, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, honestly. Another great thing is since I have my bed there, and my big desk, I'm able to put more books in my room too. That's awesome. Iron golems? No, you can't. There's not too much in this version that you can really do other than just kind of like explore and build. This was even before villages too. Before mineshafts. This is actually the last update before mineshafts were added. Which is kind of wild. Mineshafts were added in beta 1.8, which is the next update after this. Initially, when mineshafts came out, they were actually 2 times bigger than they currently are. Fun little fact right there. Kind of crazy. Mineshafts were absolutely huge in beta 1.8. Sheesh. They had to like reduce it. They just went on like forever. I kind of wanted to see like a big mineshaft like that. That would have been so cool. I'm a very fond explorer when it comes to exploring mineshafts and cave structures and stuff. I kind of wish they made it more of like an experimental setting instead. Where you can put on, where it's like extended structures, where structures extend to be like 2 to 3 times longer maybe. That would be a really fun world type to play on. A world type where structures are extended to be 2 or 3 times bigger, or maybe even more than that. That would be so cool to see like a 3 times bigger village. A village 3 times its normal size. A temple. A temple with like 3 times its size, bro, with like 12 chests. That'd be insane, holy crap. Peace and tranquility, really? Wild. Any more wood? I don't think so. Oh yeah! If anybody just joined, we found our first golden apple today. Look at that. I'm so happy about that. Found our first golden apple in our journey. Screen is shaking. Yeah, I'm pretty far right now, as you can see. It doubles at 1.04 million. So we're kind of a little bit away from that currently. I really want to get to the next jitter point soon. I really want to try to do a push maybe. Maybe I'll try to find some time to push ahead and get there. Like, I'm falling so far behind on my Z right now. I don't like this. GG's? Yes, thank you for the GG's. That was awesome. Cannot believe it. First golden apple. Never expected this would be the day. To be honest, today's a very lucky day for me. You know? New room. Golden apple. Pretty solid, bro, honestly. Pretty awesome. Cannot wait to read tomorrow. I'm super excited. I was thinking about reading today. But to be honest, today I just wanted to test out how it feels to live stream in the new room. And so far, so good, honestly. I like it. It's pretty awesome. Nothing really changes much. At least when it comes to, like, the atmosphere. Maybe because they play the same game, I'm not sure. Very nice, though. Also, during the winter, it's gonna be really nice here. Because I'm actually, like, my setup is, like, right under a heater. So that's pretty awesome. It's gonna get, like, pretty, warm during winter time. In this part of the room where I'm streaming, so that's really awesome. Looking tree, look at that. Oh man, dude, this stupid thing that I got stuck in my tooth, like a piece of apple I got stuck in my tooth. I'm really close to just taking a quick break here. Just using it like a toothpick. Not a toothpick, but something to just take it off. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Enjoy the rain noise. I will be right back. It's something in my tooth and it's annoying me. Okay, I'm back. Oh no. I think it was... Okay. I feel like there's still a piece stuck in my tooth, but I don't think so. Man, it's so hard to get that stuff off of your tooth. Like I said, I have like a chip in my tooth. And, food gets stuck in there a lot. And, it gets really annoying at times. But I got it out finally, so that's good. That was really bothersome. New subscriber, welcome, welcome. Let's continue. My apologies on that. I just needed to quickly just remove something out of my tooth. It was just so annoying. I guess I have to go to the dentist or something for this, man. My tooth is like, one of my teeth are just chipping because of the filling or something. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I really need to get that checked soon enough. I'll check it once my teeth start hurting, but so far it's good. It's just food gets caught in it. It's really annoying. Alright. Make a bed. Move this golden apple. Put it over there. And then let me just grab my dirt. I'm gonna do that. Whatever. There we go. Perfect, we're good. Perfect. Seen Hero Brian? In this world? I mean, he can't be here. It's impossible. He's in the Farlands right now. He's gonna jump me. He's gonna jump scare me at the Farlands. You watch the new Wolfie's video? Did I say that? I don't know who that is. I don't watch YouTube. YouTube is just full of slop nowadays. It's not worth watching. Anime is what's worth watching nowadays. Yeah, I don't watch stuff on YouTube. I'm not a big fan of YouTube stuff. All of it is just like hyper edited nuisance type content to me. I don't like it. I really hate it personally. YouTube algorithm has been so bad recently. It's not fun to watch YouTube anymore. It doesn't feel as authentic. It feels so fake nowadays. It feels so fake to me. I prefer anime. I like anime when it has like decent / low pacing at times. Makes it feel so much more authentic for a story. Only real YouTuber. Yeah, that's why I want to be like this. That's why I kind of like do streams where I talk to chat, adventure, and just do other things. I like this type of stuff. This stuff is better. I want to be more to the side of a content creator that's more authentic and has a lot of fun doing the content that he creates, you know? 100%. That's what I'm trying my best to do, for sure. Try to mix between some chaotic Battle Cat streams and mix it with some chill Minecraft streams, kind of stuff like that, you know? Just kind of relaxing stuff. I think one of my favorite parts definitely is like the rain noise in the background. Really like it. Hope y'all enjoy the rain noise. Does it make it better if I have the rain noise in the background? Because I do want people to also just kind of hang out and fall asleep to the stream. If they feel very tired or something, you know, if they're like laying in bed, wanting to like take a quick nap or trying to fall asleep, they can just listen to me and have this beautiful rain noise in the background too to just add to the soothingness of the content. I personally like it. And it's like, you can also watch these anytime because they keep the VODs up. And eventually never run enough content once I keep going with this journey. Because I have so many of these. Because the Farlands is so far away. Okay, get that speed. A lot of boat travel here. Holy crap, I am 800 blocks away from like X to Z. What happened here? This is ludicrous. What is happening? I can't be this far apart. Otherwise I won't find my spawn chunk. Okay, nice, good speed. We're in the forest. I'm gonna try to go a little bit more Z. Somehow that boat did not crash. Go more this way a little bit. While slowly going diagonally. For like 10 seconds, I seen Herobrine in the pause menu. No way. Like I say, he's at the Farlands. I believe you when we're at the Farlands. Mushroom on a tree. Do they do that nowadays in modern Minecraft too, where like mushrooms are just on top of trees like that? Cause I've never seen that before, like outside of Minecraft beta. I feel like this is like a Minecraft beta thing only. I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't pay enough attention. Make our way up. There we go. We're making progress. Let's go. 760. 760. Can we do 20k more in the next 1 hour and 50 minutes? Let's see it. Bet we can. I have confidence. I wish I get a water bucket for that. Oh. Oh God. Skeleton! Get out of here. I gotta be careful. I need to, make some mushroom stew later. Health is going down. Alright. But yeah, with that new reading room, I think it's definitely going to give me a lot more motivation to read and to get off of social media. So that's going to be really awesome. I feel like it's going to be one of the most beneficial things that is going to ever happen in my life. So I'm very pumped up for that. Cannot wait to read more. I have a lot of books I want to read and catch up on. That's on my bookshelf currently. And there's no better time than ever when you have your own reading room. So that's going to be uber exciting. I cannot wait. Y'all enjoy reading? Y'all enjoy reading? Reading is a lot of fun. It's really fun, honestly. If y'all don't read, make sure to try your best to just try to get some reading down. Reading is like one of the best things you can do in your life, honestly. It benefits you so much with just giving you knowledge. It's really good practice. It can also give you even like more ideas. It can give you critical thinking skills. All I can say is like it makes you smarter and it gives you a good habit to follow. So I really do highly recommend reading and all that. It's like very important. At least like read maybe like even 10 minutes a day could really help you, like benefit you not negatively, positively affect you. So like even like 10 minutes per day is pretty good. Maybe just start slow and then just get longer and longer sessions in for reading. 100%. Hi, welcome. Mushrooms on fall logs that you can find. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Just reminded me of that, actually. I don't know if you can just find it on, like, top of, like, leaves on trees anymore. But I guess that's close as if there isn't. For sure. But yeah, reading. Very important. I highly recommend doing it. It's a really good habit to build up that can positively affect you in so many ways. I was about to say, what is going on down here? A dungeon? No, it's just squids. How you doing, pig? Tree just chilling there. Alright. I'm gonna try my best to read at least like 1 hour a day. That's kind of the goal I've always wanted to set. But it's really hard for me to do. With the new room, it's gonna be much better for sure. At least an hour. An hour doesn't hurt. Right? Does it hurt? Also, I was kind of thinking about also watching anime in that room too. But that kind of goes against the rule of like no technology in the room. But to be honest, I don't think it sounds like a bad idea to just have like a laptop there that has no internet. So I have like my content that I want to watch downloaded, and then I can just watch it offline on a computer that doesn't connect to the internet. So that could solve that problem too. So if I really want to focus on watching anime some days, then I could just bring my offline laptop into the room and watch some content offline, like anime, because anime is also like one of the most important parts I need in order to study, because if I want to learn Japanese, I need to listen to Japanese content. To listen to it is pretty effective if I were to have a laptop for that, for like anime and just other type of like kind of like Japanese lifestyle type content that could really improve my Japanese. So that's another thing I really want to do too, for sure. And plus, my offline computer or laptop has Anki, so that can give me flashcards, because I do like doing flashcards on a computer, like Anki. So yeah, I think I'll definitely keep an offline PC in that room, which is my laptop that I watch anime and do Anki on. So I'll just keep using that laptop in that room too. It's just not allowed to connect to the internet or anything. I think that'd be the best. End of Chainsaw Man? No, I'm not really interested in Chainsaw Man. I'm not really interested in like modern shonen as much. It's just not fun. I don't know. They put more production into the animation and the storytelling, which just makes it really lame. Like, yeah, it has cool animation. That's what makes the show really cool. But like, it starts to really fall off on the story once the animation gets better. Because you just pay more attention to the visuals and the actual storytelling. And truthfully, what anime is for me is storytelling. One of the most important aspects of anime for me personally that makes me want to watch it is how interesting the story, plot, and concept is, not the animation. I don't really personally care if the animation is bad. As long as the story is interesting and good, I'm down to watch it. Honestly, I've seen some shows with like really bad animation, but it has like really good storyline to it that was actually bingeable to watch. So, I'm a type of person that prefer story than animation for anime. I like to respect the story, listen to it, and enjoy it. 100%. Not get distracted by like visuals and animation and just other brain-rotted doom scrolling while watching. Hate that type of crap. So yeah, I do stuff like that. Or watch animes like that, I should say. And I like it. It's really fun listening to a story, even if it's just really wacky at times. Because some animes have some really wacky stories to them, which also makes them a little bit more interesting at times. Kind of depends though, honestly. Like those like very old like 1980s, 1990s OVAs. Some of them have some of the wackiest plots ever, but they're still fun to watch because of how unique they are. 100%. I need to watch more OVAs. I haven't seen OVAs for a while. I need to sleep too. Sleep right here. Get to bed real quick. Build up. And sleep. Perfect. There we go. But yeah, I plan to watch some more Baki after I'm done here for today. Planning on maybe watching like 3 episodes of Baki and go to bed. 3 episodes of Baki, finish my Anki and go to bed today after this. Because I'm going to be done by like 10 p.m. And I'll give myself like a good like hour or two to just kind of do Anki and watch anime. And I'll be at bed at like midnight. I want to try to wake up a bit early today. Welcome Guiltbite, welcome. Yeah. Currently right now I'm talking about live. I'm currently, my setup is currently under a heater. And the heater is on right now, and oh boy, it's quite hot. It's quite hot where I'm at right now. In my room. Which is good though, my hands are actually freezing, so it's actually kind of good to have the heater next or on top of me to just like heat up my hands so they don't get too cold. It's actually quite like a nice warm breeze that isn't too hot. I like it. Yeah, my hands get really cold on the keyboard a lot of the times because it's like cold down in the basement here. And having like a heater that's on top of me for the house really does help me in keeping my hands pretty warm, so I like that. Big W right there. So if y'all don't know, currently I have a new setup in a new room. And I'm testing it out today with live streaming. So yeah. Hopefully the audio quality is better too. Since this room is a bit more spacious than the other room, I think it might have more improved quality. I don't know. I don't know if a room really just like indicates like better quality audio or not for microphones. If it's a bit more spacious, it sounds a bit more like echoey, which makes it sound a lot more better. Echoey? Is that a word? Echoes a bit more. New room? Yeah, I do room. My old room is a reading room now. I have a reading room now. That's my old room. Like I said, I'm gonna do no internet room. Earlier I said no device rooms, but I'm gonna turn it to a no internet room because I do need to use my laptop in order to do Anki and watch anime offline. So, I'm gonna call it the no internet room. The room where there is no internet. No social media, no distractions. All there is beautiful bookshelves and figures that I have that I need to read. And I have a laptop for some anime. Yeah. Sounds great, doesn't it? Yeah. I like it. I also got a new couch too, if anybody's wondering. And the new couch is pretty awesome. It's nice and comfortable for sure. It's like a 2-seated couch. Or seat, pretty much. Where one half of it I put all my plushies in, and the other half I sit. So I'll be like sitting, reading next to my plushies, next to some very soft friends in my room, so that's pretty awesome. I have like a a big Doraemon plush there. I have like a 10th anniversary plush and a bunch of like fairies. So, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I am super excited to read tomorrow. So I'm gonna start reading tomorrow. It's already late as it is, and plus I want to test out streaming today here in this new room. Test out what we're doing. Plus I also want to catch up and get to more Farlands here, since we haven't done this for like 2 days. I'm really trying my best to do this every 2 days. And honestly, too, can't forget, we're also gonna get some more PvZ content coming soon. Trust. I need to do more PvZ streams. PvZ content. Oh, come on, really? I was so concentrated there. Oh, whatever. We're good. Okay, so we're back to the forest here. I think most up to date just has been forest. I'm keeping an eye out on like animals spawning, because we had that like problem last time where like animals just don't spawn anymore. Don't know why that happens, but I think it kind of fixed itself, I guess. I'm not sure. I mean, so far animals are still spawning, so that's great. They won't spawn here though, because one thing I've noticed is that deserts, animals don't spawn in them. Like, have y'all ever seen an animal like in the middle of the desert that spawns in like a forest? I mean, there's like camels and stuff for sure. Camels, like the newer stuff, but like in these versions in particular, like pretty much nothing spawns here except for mobs. Alright, what do we have here? Any dungeons exposed? No? We can do this though. That's fun. Always fun. Recovered from a cold the past week. Feeling much better now? That's good to hear. Glad you're feeling better. Hopefully you'll feel even more better listening to this relaxing, calming live stream here. It's pretty nice. If anybody ever feels sick or anything, or wants to take a nap or something, this is the place for you, for sure. Got the beautiful rain noise, the relaxing Minecraft sounds, my commentary. It's just our recipe for sleep. It has like the same effects as NyQuil. It makes you fall asleep quick. 100%. For sure. I use NyQuil every like once in a while to help me sleep. It's pretty nice. Rain sounds are calming. Yeah, that's the exact reason why I have the rain noises. I have like campfire noises too. I should put that on next time. Should really mix it between like campfire and rain noises. For sure. I tried blizzard noise. I didn't like it that much. Blizzard noise was just kind of like, it fades in and fades out. It's kind of annoying. For sure. Yeah, like I said, I do take NyQuil every once in a while. Help me sleep. Normally, best time to use NyQuil is like when you're excited for something tomorrow. Because like I said, that stuff knocks you out, bro. Like, honestly. Like, don't use it frequently. Don't rely too much on like medication to sleep. Because you'll have like too much of a dependence on it. And that could cause like worse side effects and problems. So I recommend not doing that. I take NyQuil like probably like once or twice a week. It really just depends on how hype I am. Like if I'm excited for like a new idea for live stream tomorrow, it's kind of hard to sleep at times, so I take like an NyQuil and knocks me out. But don't do it like every day. I'm gonna do it for like times when you're actually struggling to sleep. How far is the Farlands? 12.5 million blocks. Currently at 672,000. We're getting there. We're like 5% of the way there at this point. Like roughly around 5%. Just give us another like 2 years and we'll get there. Honestly, we'll get there. 4.5 mil. What I'm even more excited for is the ghost blocks. That's 32 million blocks away. Ooh, I'm excited for that. When you struggle to sleep, yeah, I'd be like that for sure. Thankfully I'm like a good sleeper where I sleep pretty well. But there are some nights where it's hard to fall asleep. The only time I have trouble falling asleep is trying to fall asleep. I have no problems where like I wake up during the middle of the night and I can't sleep. It's more just like trying to fall asleep. Because like I said, a lot of those moments are just me being too excited or something. When I'm excited for anticipation, it's always tough to sleep, you know? That's the best time to use NyQuil. or just any other like sleeping medication. But like I said, don't rely on it too much. I'm gonna do it once you're like, you just can't sleep, or maybe if there's like a really, really important day tomorrow. Like, there's the only times. How many streams? I mean, I was gonna say that the counter is in the live stream, but it's not. I don't put the counters. I'm gonna put the counters for the VODs. I don't know how many in total, but we're currently on like part 58. I wouldn't say it's 58 live streams because a lot of the parts were split into videos, like the first like 40 parts. But we're currently like part 58. I'll probably say this is like the 30th live stream, maybe. Possibly more. I'm not really sure. Try to get some sometime. Alright, good luck with that. Just don't be too dependent on it, like I said. It can hurt you more being more dependent on it. Try your best in life to not be dependent on too many, like, over-the-counter drugs and stuff. It's just, it can ruin your life. Or not ruin your life, it ruins your dependence. Because that means you can't fall asleep by yourself anymore, and you have to, like, rely on some sort of, like, medication to sleep. It's just, it's not a wonderful feeling. Because they are drugs after all, you know? So, you can get addicted to that type of stuff, and you gotta be careful with it. Don't know how some people sleep as soon as they lay down. Oh yeah. I can understand that too at times. For sure. Some people are just built different, I guess. Honestly. There's been times where I've like been so like tired and knocked out to the point where I just automatically fall asleep. But those are just kind of rare occasions. But people that are like automatically like a command that can just sleep is insane, bro. Like I see a lot of like anime characters do that. I'm like, bro, how do you do that? How do you fall asleep so quickly? Like, I know it's an anime, I know these characters aren't real, but damn, bro, there's actual people like that, too. Like, a lot of, like, anime characters are really based off of, like, actual real-life characters. Or real-life people that, the creators met. So, they sleep like that, and then I bet they know somebody that sleeps like that. And, like, it's like, how? Alright, let's get this boat expedition here done, and then, get to sleep here. I also gotta make some mushroom stew. I'm low in health. Low in HP. So we're just gonna kind of land here. Build up. Another crafting table. Put the sticks away. Make a bed. And then make mushroom stew when I get up. I don't want monsters to spawn. That should be a hassle. There's any creepers around. Skeletons burning up. Okay, so make one mushroom stew. That should be enough. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's keep going. One of those people who say they fall asleep as soon as they get home. Yeah, there's people that have been like so exhausted from like work. Like especially when it's like a late shift to where they just like go to bed and they just get like knocked out right away, bro. It's crazy. And I feel like people shouldn't be overworked that much to actually fall asleep right when they get home. That kind of sucks. It's unfortunate. This is how people live sometimes, though. It's especially common in Japan with overworking. That's for sure. What are you doing? Cow's having a great swim today. Alright, I guess we're gonna boat through this river. Let's do that. But yeah. Sleeping. Really be like that. Sleeping is easier for other people, harder for other people. It's just how it is. Every person's different. No matter if it's for better or for worse, it really be like that. Alright, I'm gonna try boat trick here, but I want to be careful. I don't want to go too fast. Can I get through this gap? What? No! Oh, whatever. We'll just do it again here. Oh, I got a big mountain on our way here. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to go through this mountain. Can I not suck? Sheesh. What's going on with me? I'm not really making much ground here, am I? There we go, that's much better. Alright, I guess we're going up this mountain. There's no choice. We're kind of like in the middle of this mountain here. Let's go. Making our way up. One way I find myself to sleep pretty easily is just watching a bit of YouTube before sleeping and just gradually falling asleep. Since I don't really have like a sleeping, well, I have a sleeping schedule, but I don't strictly go to sleep at a certain time. I just normally watch YouTube until I start like actually falling asleep. It depends. It's like depending on like 30 to an hour. You just make yourself like extremely comfortable. Watch something that you really enjoy watching, and then just like gradually start falling asleep. It's like you start feeling like super tired after, and then once you turn off your phone, you just immediately get knocked out and sleep. That's how I sleep most of the time, for sure. Like I've been recently watching like a lot of Splatoon content while falling asleep, and it's really been helping me. I don't know what's up with Splatoon, but every time I watch Splatoon content, it makes me so tired. I don't know why. Like, there was this one time I was watching Splatoon in, like, middle school. Like, some Splatoon content. And then I just knocked myself out for, like, 3 hours. And it was beyond me how that happened. Like, holy crap, it was crazy. Like, normally I snooze for, like, at least half an hour to an hour, but I've never snoozed, like, 3 hours before like that watching Splatoon content. Like, a few years ago. That was insane. Holy. But yeah, at times I do recommend maybe like going to bed 30 minutes early and maybe just watch some YouTube, something maybe like more relaxing, like can make you just kind of gradually fall asleep. Just try to find the content that makes you really relaxed, because for me it's apparently Splatoon. So yeah, been watching a Splatoon speedrun where they're getting from like C rank to X rank in Splatoon 2. It's like 3 years ago they made that video, and I'm just watching them like speedrun to like X rank. Or no, not X rank, S plus. Not X rank, S plus in Splatoon 2 on Splat Zones. The maps were like Mako Mart and what's the second map? Mako Mart and this place is nice. I don't remember the second map for some reason. I can't get a picture in my head of it. Oh, Anchovy Games. Mako Mart and Anchovy Games. These are the two maps on Splat Zones that guy was playing. Watch videos and I feel super sleepy, and sometimes I sleep while the video plays. Yeah, be like that too. Definitely like snoozing and stuff. 100%. I rarely ever snooze watching a YouTube video before going to bed. Because normally I just feel way too tired and I just shut it off and just sleep. But yeah, that stuff really does knock you out, YouTube videos. If you find the right videos, it will knock you out like crazy, especially for me. And then once you have like the NyQuil with it, bro, a guaranteed chance of falling asleep. There's no way you cannot fall asleep watching a relaxing YouTube video and taking NyQuil. There is no way. At least for me, there is no way I'm staying up after that. Just this. Come on, 2 times in a row I failed that? Are you kidding me? Bro, there's no way. I sucked today, huh? So good though. We're going strong. Animals are still spawning. We're hanging out. We're getting places. Another hour and 30 left. Yeah, I think we can do like 14,000 blocks in the next hour and 30. There's no way we can't. We'll definitely get to 780 today. The next time, we are 100% getting to 800k. And after that, we got 240k left for our next spawn chunk and our next jitter. So who's excited for the jitters to get 2 times worse? I'm excited. And try to fall asleep. Wish me luck. Alright, good luck with that. And to be honest, that's the content I'm trying to make too. Content that people can fall asleep to before they're going to bed. For sure. Because I bet if I were to like listen to my own VODs while falling asleep, I would definitely fall asleep. 100%. The thing is, I wouldn't normally watch my own videos because I already know what happens. Normally I just want some anticipation that comes towards it at times. To be honest, maybe in the future, maybe like 5 years from now, when I don't remember this journey as much, I can just come back to this and just fall asleep to my own VODs of this. All I can say is, hello, me, 5-10 years in the future, watching this, trying to fall asleep. How are you doing? Hopefully you made a lot of progress in these 5 years with reading and making content creation. Hopefully you're successful, honestly. Talking to my 5-10 years from now, me. Alright, more boat tricks. Let's do it. in focus mode right now. There we go. Look at that speed. Nice. Let's go more this way. We need to catch up on Z. We're still like 600 blocks away. Okay, not bad. It's like more boat in a minute here. Boat ready. Let's go this way. Alright, so far so good. Not too much of a hurdle so far. Definitely best part, golden apple. Still so happy we got that golden apple. Perfect. Feels great. Feels so rich now with that golden apple. How many golden apples will we find? That's the question. To a certain point, I might have to start replacing my cocoa beans for more golden apples if you find more, because like take up too much inventory space. Because the problem with like golden apples is they don't stack in this version, which is so annoying. So I feel like clean up inventory space for that, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I remember I saw somebody that got to the Farlands had like 5 golden apples. I guess on average you might get like maybe like 4 to 6 golden apples in your journey to the Farlands. After that, no more golden apples after 12.5 mil, because I don't believe dungeons spawn in the Farlands, at least with how they're structured. I mean, if they are structured to still spawn, they're super rare, because we'll never get to that level. We're going to be more on the higher levels of the Farlands traveling the entire time. So I'm going to say goodbye to dungeons once we get to the Farlands, or structures in general, because dungeons are the only structures in this version. Best part about the Farlands is no mountains to travel through. So that's fun. Because all of it's just flat terrain. Go this way. No, I want to try to get up there. Whatever. Go way up this way instead. There we go. Perfect. Let's keep going. Tundra again. Oh, tundra now. Perfect. Yeah. Getting better now. How you doing, cows? Having a good day today? Hanging out? Walking around, chilling? Sure, noisy today. That's for sure. Noisy as ever. Okay, it's turning night. Gotta get ready here. Ooh, big tundra too. I'm trying to find a spot to sleep here. Maybe I'll go a little bit more further here. Okay, I'll go right next to this edge of the snow here. Craft table. Let's make a bed real quick. Build up. There we go. Make some boats and continue on. That's the plan. Some boats. Let's get going. Alright. Next day cycle. Let's see how far we can get in this day cycle. Probably go like maybe like 5 to 8k. I think on average we get like 6 to 8,000 blocks per day traveled. Maybe? No, not that much. I would probably even say like maybe like 3 to 5k per cycle, per day cycle. What do y'all think? How many days, or not how many days, how many blocks y'all think we travel every like 10 minutes here? Because I feel like a day night cycle like 10 minutes, right? Alright. Nice tundra though. It's like a wonderland to me, honestly. And I am like starting to crave pumpkin pie right now. After taking a few bites of that pumpkin pie, I feel like I want to eat it again. No worries, Spook. I'll have some pumpkin pie while watching some Baki after this. That's the plan after this. Let's reach that 10 o'clock. Get on my pumpkin pie, gonna watch some Baki, and let's go, bro. Baki so far, the new season is pretty damn good. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's really good so far. Oh, man, I really want to talk about a bit of it. I don't know if I want to spoil it a bit here. I don't even know if you would count it as spoilers, though. I mean, I didn't know until I watched it, so I don't know. I want to talk about Baki now, but I don't want to spoil it. But there's gonna be like a really awesome fight. I believe I'm on like... I think I just finished episode 7 of Baki though. And we're about to get into like a really good fight with a new character. So I'm really excited to check that fight out while eating some pumpkin pie. So I'm really pumped up for that. Are y'all excited for any types of animes this season? Are y'all interested in any type of anime to watch? I sure am. There's a lot of interesting animes to watch. 100%. A lot of the more popular stuff from last season that just finished airing. I watch a lot of that. Definitely. Just kind of busy with Baki right now, though. I bet a lot of people are excited for JoJo. I sure am. I'm gonna watch it once it's finished airing, though. Like once it's completely finished. Okay, those are just, that's just a cave. I thought that would be a dungeon. Saw like a few tags down there thinking that might be a dungeon, but no, sadly not. Yeah, people are really pissed about how the upload schedule of, Baki, of JoJo is. Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think Netflix is doing the right path for JoJo Part 7? Because I personally don't think that. I just don't understand why, like, the people that operate Netflix don't understand why an anime gets hyped. It's because it's a weekly series that people get to discuss every week about. But instead, they do stuff with JoJo where they publish the entire season, or like a big portion of it in like one session. You know? It's kind of stupid. I didn't like it how in JoJo Part 6, they like uploaded the entire season once it's finished. It really sucks. It really kind of like... the hype wasn't there because there was nothing to look forward to every week, which was really stupid. So I feel like Netflix is like Brainrot mindset of thinking that releasing everything at one day to binge is an effective method, but it really isn't, especially for how like the style of anime has been over these decades. Because anime over these decades have always just been like airing weekly. And to change that just really kind of ruins the hype and kind of culture around anime, which really does suck, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, JoJo is really good. The show is really good even after watching it, like binging it. But that's just how they're releasing it for a lot of people, which just kind of ruins the experience for them, which really does suck. It looks like they might be doing the same thing with JoJo Part 7. They're doing it worse with JoJo Part 7. They like tease the first episode, like releasing it, and they're like, nah, no new episode for a while. For like a few weeks, nah, gotta wait until a few months until we get to the next episode. Which really pissed off people, and it really did. Holy crap, people are pissed. People are really pissed at Netflix. And not even just that. They increased the prices. Like, that's probably part of their plan, too. It's like they released JoJo Part 7, they're gonna get people into it, and they're gonna increase the prices so people stay to continue watching JoJo, waiting for JoJo. So yeah, I see what they're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do, Netflix. I see what you're trying to do, Netflix. You're gonna hype up JoJo with its first episode, not release the next episode for a while, and up the subscription price for people while they're waiting. Ah, bro, what are they up to, man? They are really going for that money, are they? Crazy. I'll call it a... You can call it a coincidence, but I feel like you're doing that on purpose. What's coincidence in Japanese? Guzai? Guzen? I think it's guzen. Coincidence? I think. I don't know. I've heard the word, I've heard that word sometimes in anime. I've never gotten my Anki, but I've heard a lot in anime. Coincidence in Japanese. Like, if I were to hear it, I would definitely pick up on it, knowing that's the word, but I can't think of the word on the top of my head here. Okay. do a bit of boat right here. Why not? Do that ice. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I don't like Netflix's practices though, or just any online streaming service. Honestly. I'm glad I don't have any online services. Really annoying. Gonna say good luck. I hope you're having fun getting to the Farlands. Well, thank you. Do appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun for sure. Fortunately, chat is slower when I do this, but to be honest, at least we get the most authentic people in the chat here, which is nice. Being able to talk with them. It's always beautiful. You know? Like these types of streams are like the real test for the real audience. And if people tune into these, then they are like the real fans of the channel. 100%. And I thank all of you for tuning into this. I really do. I really do appreciate it. You are my most loyal viewers, and I'm thankful for that. 100%. For sure, for sure, for sure. Because it's not just like a stream to just chat. It's also like a test for my viewers. 100%. Nice test. Yeah, big W's, 100%. But yeah, I kind of wish there was a bit more people here to talk with. Like, it's kind of just sad knowing that a lot of people are just, well, I don't know if they're like intentionally avoiding these streams because they're a little bit more, I would say, lackluster than other live streamers, but they're missing out on like a good conversation, a good chat with me, a good chat with a content creator. Honestly, and I feel really sad for those type of people that don't understand that. Because I bet, I want to say all people, but I bet most people would just leave this stream when they first see it and just realize, oh, this is not very engaging content, I'm gonna leave. The thing is, they're not engaging correctly because most of the engagement is supposed to be from chat. You know? And they're gonna miss that experience in the future, a one-on-one, or not a one-on-one, but like a more of a one-on-one chat with the live streamers. It's quite a privilege nowadays, for sure. Especially with how much like AI content creators are going to the rise nowadays. Just never really gonna start finding authentic people like me nowadays. It's just gonna be rarer and rarer. See you around. Sorry that I'm leaving. But do you like your content? Well, thank you. I do appreciate you just hanging out here for a little bit. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate hanging out for a little bit. Plus, it's like the type of content where you just kind of tune into every once in a while just to see the progress too. I do that too with like a lot of other content creators. When they do their live streams, like I don't have much time to watch, but I always like check up every once in a while once they're grinding something. You know? Like I remember there was just like one person that was like mining down an entire legacy world. I checked up on him every once in a while to see how much progress he's doing, and it's just really fun to see the progress that he does. It's pretty impressive. And spoiler alert, he was able to actually mine an entire legacy world down to bedrock, which was absolutely insane. Hate AI content? Yeah, I hate it too. I'm not a fan. I try to avoid AI as much as I can, and I'm doing a pretty good job at it, honestly. Most AI slop is mostly just on shorts, like short form content stuff, and that's the stuff I avoid the most. I avoid it like the plague, except for IDK Sterling, that shorts content creator. Recommend watching him if you haven't. But other than that, I don't watch any other short form content other than IDK Sterling, because he's the best. Love his content. Does anybody else watch IDK Sterling? Anyone in chat? Because I watch him, and he makes some amazing, interesting content. Easily one of the best content creators, honestly, on the internet. He's so awesome. His videos are always so engaging. Face reveal. You already see my face. It's on the corner of the screen. I was like going the wrong way there. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay. So this direction is just spinning around right now, not knowing which way I'm going. It's this way. The numbers, when my numbers go up, it means I know I'm going the right way. Should I watch IDK Sterling? 100%? Go for it. Yeah, some really intriguing content. It's really fun to watch. Just be warned that some of his content is a little disturbing, because he does talk about some disturbing topics. But nonetheless, it is interesting. He mixes a lot of like true crime in his content, so just be aware of that. But even then, his content is peak. He does talk about some funny situations too. He's a really great YouTuber, or I should say content creator. I don't know if I would consider him a YouTuber, because he normally does like short form content, but he does a bit of long form content at the same time. There are some videos where he like talks about like certain topics, which I do like. They're like 5-10 minutes long, but mostly shorts, like short form stuff. But I like no matter what type of content he makes, or short or long form. They're always just fun to watch. I like it a lot. Like I said, one of the best content creators out there. Alright. Boat trip, like the lonely tree, yet again. Lonely trees. Get that speed going. There we go. Good speed. Yeah, I love that. Boy, exploit is so awesome. I love this trick. Only when I can do it consistently. Once I can't, I crash out at it and just say this trick is stupid. Really be like that. Don't y'all feel like that at times? Where it's like you like something when it works, but you don't like it when it doesn't work? I think that happens to like all people, right? 100%. I have that experience quite often. It's like for Battle Cats, it's like, yeah, I love this game. The stage is easy. Or no, for example, there's a better example. It's like, oh, the stage is easy. I like this level. And then you lose. And then you realize it's almost impossible. And you're like, oh, I hate this level. This level's not possible. What is this crap? What is the amount of bullshit that happens in this? That's me so often in Battle Cats. It's like, hey, this is a cool stage. Until I realize it sucks. And I'm like, oh, this is a terrible stage now. This is terrible. Why is this guy here? He's not supposed to be here. Hello? Welcome. Welcome to this wonderful session of us getting to the Farlands. Woo! We're getting there. We're getting there. Just another 11,800,000 blocks left. We're getting there. Just another 11 million blocks. Well, if we count corners, the corner Farlands, that's 22 million. So just got like 22 million blocks left. Not that much, right? Only like 5% of the way there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And all I can say is we're getting there in 2 years. 2 years' time. We're getting there 2028. I try my best to get there before 2028, but we'll be there around 2028, at least the end of 2027, hopefully. My prediction is I will get to the Farlands in December of 2017. Because I feel like on December 2017, I'm going to use my holiday break to push to the Farlands. I feel like I'm definitely going to be doing that for my Christmas break in 2027. And we'll get there at 2027 of December. That's the goal. That's the plan. That's the idea I have right now. Wanna go watch now? Alright, good luck with IDK Sterling. I mean, you can always watch it after this live stream, though. Because this is a live stream, it's only like a one-time thing you can interact with, so I kind of recommend starting off with the interaction with me and then going to the videos. Just kind of my suggestion. Because live streams are just kind of like a one-time thing. Well, most of the time. So, I would say that, maybe stick with the live stream first before going to a video is a better idea, personally. That's how I would do it, at least. If I were to, like, chat with somebody, with a live streamer, in their chat, I'd be like, yeah, I'll chat with them first, and then I'll watch some videos after he finishes the stream. Those thumbnails? What thumbnails? My thumbnails? Somebody else's thumbnails? What's going on? I like the thumbnails I make for my series here. Don't enjoy the thumbnails of the series for this. 20k startlings. Really? What's his thumbnails exactly? Let me check. I don't see anything off with them, do I? Maybe I just don't pay attention. And the ITK Sterling. Thumbnails are not that bad. It's just, it's just kind of like thumbnail that intrigues you. Just like a clip of the video that he's going to be explaining. Unless it's in shorts. Yeah, same thing. Not bad. Yeah. A lot of unfortunate events too, for sure. You know? He live streamed his final moments on Facebook. You know? Things like that. Good videos though. Get back to my live stream. Oh, I just closed it. No, get back to live stream. How are we doing so far? Going the right way? No lava pools in sight I'm gonna fall into by not paying attention? Is it turning night? Oh, it's not. It looked like it was getting darker for me. It's just some shade. Not sure. Alright. What are your guys' favorite content creators? Welcome, Nathaniel. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this first special live stream in my new room. My new setup. I just changed my setup, and now I got a new room to live stream in. It's kind of like the opposite side of where my other room is. Yeah, it is. It's technically the opposite side of my other room. That's pretty much where I'm currently at. The exact opposite side. Crazy. But yes, now I have my own reading room. Yay! And I have more space in my reading room. So I can put down some figures. So a lot of those box figures that I have, I can finally unpack them and put them around my room. Because I have more space. How cool is that? I think that's pretty awesome. Also, anybody new? Look at that. Got our first golden apple today. Yeah, let's go. I'm still so happy about that. First golden apple has been acquired to the Farlands journey. How many more will we find? Let's find out in these next 2 years once we get all the way to the Farlands. My prediction is 3. I'm gonna predict that I will get 3 golden apples this entire journey. That's my prediction. I feel like I'll be getting a lot more coffee beans. Not of anything else for this journey. We'll see. Okay. Boat ready. Let's get going. Go. Let's get to our destination today so I can get to some Bakido. Watch the next big fight that's coming up in that season. Ooh, I'm so excited. Alright. One thing I'm super excited for, though, is the next Dragon Ball series. But sadly, I'm going to be waiting a while for it. Because I'm going to watch it once it's finished airing. I recently rewatched Dragon Ball Super. Almost a year ago at this point. It was a pretty good rewatch. A lot of people say they don't like Dragon Ball Super that much, but I think it was pretty good. I guess it was just the filler that kind of sucked. The filler wasn't that great. Let's go this way. I want to catch up more on my Z. For sure. Have any of y'all watched Dragon Ball? I bet y'all have. Dragon Ball's so classic, bro. Such a classic. I love Dragon Ball. One of my favorite series. I hear about Dragon Ball so often, but it doesn't distract me as much as like Naruto or One Piece. Like in Naruto or One Piece, it annoys me when people keep talking about it. And just never shut up about it, but when it comes to Dragon Ball, honestly, I don't get annoyed at all. To be fair, Dragon Ball is one of those series that doesn't really annoy me when it gets discussed so often. Same with like a bunch of like merch in stores. I'm fine with it. Because I think because Dragon Ball is such like an old, awesome classic that it's like I have no problems with it. Honestly. Like, community might have some problems, that's for sure. Like every other anime community, but a lot of the merchandise, a lot of the content, pretty awesome. I like it. Screen shaking quite hard. Yeah, it is. We're gonna be doubling it soon in the next, like, 250,000 blocks. We're getting there. Valcats. Big collab with their puzzle spinoff. Really? For JP? It's kind of cool. I wanted like something completely new, fresh, new IP they can collab with. I like that though. Maybe I should try to predict the next Battle Cats collab. What would it be? They did Demon Slayer already. So there's still a possibility of maybe like Potentially like a Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration. Because if they did one as popular as Demon Slayer, I could see them also trying to target Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man and all that, because it's also really popular. Wait, I need more boats. I can see that being the case. Detective Conan collab would be cool. I wonder if they would do Detective Conan. Yokai Watch? Yeah, there's potential for Yokai Watch too. I could see them going for Yokai Watch. I mean, isn't there like a Yokai Watch gacha game? 100%. I could see that being the case. What other collabs are there that could happen? Doraemon collab would be awesome. I know Ponos has a good relationship with Toei, so maybe like One Piece or Dragon Ball. A Naruto collab, that could also be something that could happen. I mean, if Naruto collabed with Mr. Beast, then I can see Naruto also collab with like Battle Cats. That could also be a thing. To be honest, Rasengan and Battle Cats would be pretty freaking awesome. I would actually like to see that. That'd be pretty awesome. I'll be down for that. I mean, they did that, but that's only TV. There's an actual collab. Wait for Yokai Watch? There's already a collab for it? I don't remember that. I just don't remember. Okay, let's go for a boat ride. There we go. Perfect, let's go. Peter, don't turn off on me, please. I need you to read chat. Alright. There we go. Good speed, let's go. What other things can Ponos collab with? More gacha game collabs would be nice. I heard a spider. Yeah, more gacha games for a collab would be really nice. Ah, yes, dungeon. I knew it was gonna be a dungeon. I'm trying to think about like what popular ones. I mean, we can go back to like Dragon Ball, because isn't like Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle a gacha game? I could really see that being a collab with Dokkan Battle, 100%. Did they do a collab with Monster Strike yet? I can't remember. I don't think there's a Monster Strike collab for, Yo, double discs? Dude, what is my luck with these dungeons lately? Holy crap. What are the chances of having both discs that are in the game in one dungeon chest? What the hell? Golden apple and then double discs? Not even just that. I also found like another disc in that golden apple dungeon too, in the other chest. We're getting a lot of discs and good loot. Got one Kogo beam, which is nice too. I'll take that. I think, yeah, there's a lot of good collabs they could do. I think one of the more silly collabs that Ponos could do is a Nikkei collab. But I don't think they would do that. That'd just be stupid, but at the same time very silly. I thought they would do that, though. You never know. I mean, they collabed with Sonic, which was unexpected, so I could see maybe like another unexpected collab like that to happen. Yeah, Kitaro collab would be pretty nice too, like an actual proper Kitaro collab with the Ubers would be really nice. I mean, some of the collabs that Kitaro had would be implemented into Battle Cats would be nice. And that's just giving me the excuse to that they hope to add a Doremi collab into Battle Cats. Doremi collab would be pretty cool. Let me check this desert here. Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Oh god, I hope they're gonna do a Genshin collab. One thing I don't want is a Genshin collab, so Ponos, please don't do Genshin. I would not recommend that. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. Minecraft collab would go hype, honestly. If Sonic was unexpected, then Minecraft would be unexpected for a collab. Dude, imagine having Steve. Minecraft Steve in Battle Cats. Now that is something I'm willing to see. Maybe like Steve's attack animation would be throwing blocks. Like his like multi-hit. He like throws blocks. Or something like that. Maybe he like explodes TNT. The area attack. That'd be kinda cool. To be honest. I feel like a Minecraft collab would be exclusively maybe like just only Steve as an Uber. And then you have to like fight off like zombies and skeletons and stuff in collab stages with Steve. You get like Steve Cat. You get a boat. Oh, shell? Wait, how do you say it? Shell? Shell? I can't even say it, goddamn. Shelp. Is that how you say that? I heard about that drama. Wasn't it like with Gideon or something? Isn't like Gideon just making like a bunch of enemies against Twitter users? Same with Shelp. Like, isn't that kind of crazy? Like, sheesh. I've heard like both sides of the argument, and I have to be honest, both sides are really dumb. One side just like puts down a bunch of like false accusations, and then the other side just like sends inappropriate content to the other side. It's like it's both like a losing battle. I don't understand it, bro. I really don't. Why can't people just have like a normal discussion about why they're against something and not have to like threaten, dox, make up false allegations against other people? It's ridiculous, like, honestly. Another dungeon. Oh, nice. It's like, I personally don't care about this type of stuff. It's just the people that argue about it just makes it worse. It's ridiculous, like, honestly. It's just... it's so stupid. I was about to say... there we go. The skeleton spawner down there. So how do I get down here safely without much trouble? Please. Like, I was watching a bit of, like, the new Gideon live stream. And the person that was, like, arguing with Gideon was just kind of silly. Holy crap, dude! What the hell? Kind of silly. He got like really angry. And once you start getting angry in an argument, that's when you know you lost the argument. It's just how it is. My inventory is just full of crap right now. Wait. I have so much dirt. There we go. Okay, how do I safely make my way down here? Jeez. Okay, you guys fight each other. You guys fight each other. Are they fighting each other? I don't hear them fighting each other. Holy crap, dude. These guys are taking a lot out of me. How do I deal with this, man? Oh, man. I'm gonna lose my armor fast over these guys. Okay. I got one of them. Thing is, they might just keep spawning. Dude, they get me before I even can go down there, dude. This is so stupid. Oh man, this is annoying. Maybe I need like a better angle. My armor is so like dead. I'm gonna eat that, whatever. Why are they still hitting me? Okay, I'll throw my pickaxe. Come here. Here. guys are smart. They actually don't wanna get close to me. Bro, all of that for this? All of that effort for a piece of bread? Well, I guess I'll eat it. Come on, man, really? All of that for a piece of bread. All that armor. And it's turning night, is it? Is it turning night? Yeah, it's turning night, whatever. Let me just sleep. Okay, just throw this junk away, make a bed. I just wasted so much time there, man. Am I gonna make it to my destination today? I don't know. Not worth looting. You're right. It wasn't worth looting. It wasn't worth looting. Whatever, though. Let's just continue. I hate tourists that they don't understand anime. It's just they don't understand Japanese culture. That's just how it is, unfortunately. When you get like a bunch of new people that aren't familiar with the culture of another country, that of course they're gonna start complaining and stuff. It's just how it is. You know? It's just how it is, unfortunately. All you just have to know is that these people just spout bullshit and just ignore them, honestly. There's no point like engaging with them. And most of them are just rage bait. People just rage bait a lot too, just to piss people off. So a lot of it's also just rage baiting, to be honest. That's why I just ignore a lot of this type of stuff, to be honest. That's why I'm just very neutral with a lot of opinions too, just in general on the internet. Because I'm very neutral when it comes to like a lot of things. When it comes to drama. Just in the middle. It's like I can't stick up to one side or the other if one side is making false accusations in the dungeon, and the other side doxing and threatening and sending people inappropriate content. You know? Is this? No, this is a cave. I thought this was a... That was a dungeon. That's just a cave. Netflix. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Netflix pissing off the entire JoJo community. They did it on purpose. Like I said this before. Netflix intentionally released only the first episode just so people keep their subscriptions for the next episode, and while they keep their subscriptions, they purposely raise the prices of their subscriptions. So my conspiracy theory is that they are making JoJo hype for people to stick with their more expensive subscriptions that they're getting. That's my conspiracy theory. I think that's what they're plotting, and they're pissing off the JoJo community for that. And it's understandable, 100%. I just got here, bro. Why are we talking about this? Read the title. Farlands and Traveling. We're talking about several various topics in our journey to the Farlands. Talk about internet drama and things that go on in my life. A lot of stuff, you know? Mix of like personal stuff, internet stuff, news stuff, and just other interesting topics that people like to talk about with me, you know? We're talking about how angry the JoJo community is, we're talking about how people are on Twitter and how stupid they are, and I can't defend both arguments because they're both doing stupid stuff, just all that type of stuff. Like earlier, we were also talking about like what would Ponos collab with in the future potentially. I like a lot of options there: Dragon Ball, One Piece, Chainsaw Man, all that stuff. JoJo collab still. I'm waiting for that, Ponos. I remember like a few years ago, like I think it was like 5 years ago or something. It's like a survey for the Battle Cats community. Like Ponos did a survey for the Battle Cats players, and I remember I wrote down JoJo collab. And a lot of other people did too. Never happened though. Like, honestly, I'm very sad about that. Super sad. Oh, come on, really? To fail that horribly? Unbelievable. Can you get this mad about an anime series? I mean, there's a lot of people that are unhinged enough to like one certain thing that makes their entire personality, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's people that are beyond anger for the things they like that gets ruined, you know? Like 100%. You know how many like unhinged One Punch Man fans there are that threatened the creators or producers of season 3 because of how bad it was handled? Yeah, there's a lot of unhinged people like that. We're gonna get the Farlands for you. Is that Herobrine's letter that you're reading? Because I know he's there. Honestly. You almighty. I can't really say much about it because I don't know anything about it. I don't know much about new stuff in Battle Cats. Because I just don't care, especially when they're Ubers. Because I don't use Ubers. I'm such a cool gamer. I don't use Ubers. I don't use handicaps to beat the levels that I need to beat. I could beat that red elephant Uberless. Oh god. It's not their fault. I mean, it's their fault if they go to the point of, like, threatening the creators. Like, you shouldn't really do that, right? For sure. I don't think you should blame the producer's fault. You should blame, like, the industry for just having these types of, like, shitty practices to make these animes terrible. Honestly. Instead of threatening people, maybe try to advocate for, like, changing the... kind of, like, how... changing the work ethic of certain things and all that, maybe. It's not their fault, though. Yeah, I'm not talking about the creator of One Punch Man. I'm talking about the producers of Season 3. The people that are, like, behind Season 3. I'm talking about those people, not the creator himself. Let me... Perfect. But yeah, it is a very interesting topic with, like, what Gideon's doing nowadays. I like watching some of his reaction content for Gideon. Kind of crazy. Watch him react to some internet degenerates. Wild stuff, honestly. What do y'all think about Gideon? Y'all like Gideon? I like him. He brings a lot of positive to the world, as in, like, catching predators and stuff, which is really important. I think he does a really great thing. The way he interacts with police and stuff is also really awesome. You know, getting these, like, people prosecuted and all that. Pretty awesome. There's some takes I do disagree with at times of what he says, but most of the time I do agree with him, and I do support him in his journey of catching these nasty people. You change your name? What? Impossible. You can't change your government name. You have to go through an entire system for that. Also, what are you doing, creeper? Also, I am working on getting my passport renewed, so I'm able to go to Japan for a bit and check it out. So I'm pretty excited for that too. I forgot to mention that earlier. If I want to live or go to Japan for a bit, I'm gonna need a passport, and also to go to Europe if I need to ever. The situation with my mother. So I need a passport. So I'm getting a passport right now. We're trying to get one. I haven't left this country, Canada, for like, I don't even know how long. Over like 10 years at this point. Been in this country for a long time. I haven't even left the state for like 10 years at this point. Holy crap. Most of my life, I've just been in one state in Canada, bro. Like, honestly. Never left it. Never had an interest in leaving it either. But now I do, since I want to go to Japan and stuff. Call me Person. What? Guess what? They call me Spook. Spook and his key. Let's go. Woo. Clay over there. Can we reach 10,000 more in 40 minutes? Hopefully. We'll see. I still got like 40 minutes left. I really want to try to get 780 today. If not, we are guaranteed to push to 800k next time. Digimon? like I did in some Digimon game before. Really? I've heard some Digimon games were great. I've never actually got into Digimon yet. I want to get into Digimon, honestly. I want to watch the Digimon animes. I really do. They look really interesting. Especially like Ghost Game. It doesn't have like the best rating, but like it looks... The art style looks pretty cool. And it's by Toei. And you know how much I like Toei. I like that. It's my favorite studio, so... I really don't want to go for Digimon. I just don't know when to start Digimon. It's like, even before Digimon, I have to go through all like Pokemon. There's still a bit more Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to go through. There's a lot. Conan filler. I forget that too, you know? 600 episodes of Conan filler to watch. A lot of stuff. Welcome to the best bro yo. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this wonderful journey of me talking about random stuff. Let's do more boat travel here. Is it turning night? Let's hurry this up. Let's hurry this up real quick. It's turning night, it seems. Yes, it is. Beyblade? Ah. I also want to go for Beyblade 2, but it's not fully translated some of the seasons. Like, last time I checked, there's only 7 episodes only available in dub, and I don't like watching dubbed anime, so... Beyblade is just kind of like... Oh, no, it's not Beyblade. I think it's Bakugo. Bakugan. I might be mixing it. I think it's Bakugan, actually. Is that what it's called? I think that one has some, like, untranslated content still. I'm doing this the wrong way. There we go. Some of that stuff I can't watch yet, because like I said, it's not fully translated. I hope it does get translated soon. Who's that over there? You see that tag over there? Who's that? A creeper? Oh, it's just a chicken. Okay. I thought it was a creeper or something. Oh man. I'm paranoid. How your day? Pretty good. Moved my setup to a different room today. This is the first session where we're doing in my new room. So far so good, honestly. I like it. I kind of prefer this place. This place seems better. Kind of sad that when I look around my room I can't see my bookshelf or anything anymore, but it's still pretty cool, not gonna lie. Sure. I'll be able to see my bookshelf more often when I read, because my old room is now a reading room, so that's awesome. 100%. It's gonna motivate me to also get more physical copies of books to read. The thing is, I need money for that. YouTube ain't paying much right now. That's the problem. I guess it motivates me to make better content so I can make a bit more money, so I can use that money to buy a few more books in my reading room. So definitely gotta do that for sure. Pick up some more light novels. Gotta try to find a way to pick up more used light novels. I know Facebook Marketplace is a great way to get like a lot of good used books, like manga and light novels, but I don't have a Facebook account. And I don't want to give Meta all of my information. You know what Meta likes to do with their personal information, so I don't want to do that. I'll have to look through Marketplace on my like dad's account or something instead, because I don't like using Facebook. Sounds good? Yeah, it does sound good. How are y'all doing today? Honestly, how are y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day as me? Because like I say, I'm having a great ass day today. And I really hope it's the same for all of ya. You know? I really do. I mean, I crashed out a little bit of cat game earlier, but other than that, it's been flawless today. Love it. Been a busy day, honestly. Very busy day. For sure. Also still working on watching Metabots. That's a pretty good show so far. I love the art style of Metabots, the expressions of the characters and stuff. It's a really good series. One of the more niche series in the 2000s. But pretty good. Your day mid? It'd be like that. Most days are like in the middle, you know? Just being mid. Middle days. Yesterday for me was like a middle day for me, personally. 100%. Have y'all tried pumpkin pie before? So I've tried it today. I mentioned it earlier. And for me, it tastes like a gingerbread man. Is that the same for all of you? Like, if anybody... Has anybody here ever had, like, pumpkin pie and it tasted like gingerbread? Because that's what it tastes like for me. Like a very strong gingerbread taste. I don't know if it was because it was like a maple pumpkin pie in particular. It was like the maple part of it. But it definitely tasted like a gingerbread man. Gingerbread. Very strong. It had a very strong aftertaste too. It's good though. I like it. I like gingerbread. It's pretty good. I just can't wait to eat more after this. Also got some juice boxes here too. I'm not a big fan of juice boxes. I like this juice box. What is it, like berry mix? Yeah, it's a berry mix juice box. I love berry mix juice boxes. They're good. I love them. Been playing Battle Cats? Nice. Making good progress, I hope. You know? Beating down some bosses, getting some new units. Let's go, hopefully. Maybe grabbing some treasures if you haven't finished the main stories yet. Hopefully. Progress is always good. I have no boats. We're doing good progress here at least. Like the biggest progress so far is that golden apple that we got. Let's go. Golden apple and a few thousand blocks traveled. There we go. I need to make new armor. I make new armor if I remember during the day. And what is up with this tree? What a unique spot for a tree, not gonna lie. Beat chapter 3? You mean Empire of Cats? Well, congrats. That's awesome. Congratulations on beating whatever chapter 3 it is. Out of the 3. Oh, I messed up. That's fine. No worries. Let's get that boat speed. Thankfully, I'm catching up with my Z right now. Or, I mean, X with Z here. Oh my god. I'm so sloppy right now. What's happening? My clicks are so sloppy. Yes, well, congrats. Congrats on beating Bun Bun. Future Bun Bun. Your first big hurdle has been defeated. And your next is into the future stuff. So good luck on that. Good luck on Cleonal. Or Clean 1, I mean. Alright. We got speed. Let's go, dude. We're zooming through. We're zooming to the Farlands. There we go. I'm gonna get super feline. Well, good luck on that. That's gonna take a long time. Because you gotta beat Cats of the Cosmos Chapter 3, plus spend a crap ton of tickets to get them plus 80. So good luck on that. It's the huge grind. One of the grindiest cats in the game, I would say. Please no gotcha. So good luck on that. Fishman and cat jobs? Well, congratulations. Fishman is gonna help you a lot for sure. I used Fishman today in Battle Cats beating down little cyclones, so that was nice. We're on to like the new sub-chapters of ZL now. Sub-chapter 30 and 31, I believe. We're on that right now. We're going to be starting that up hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping to do another Battle Cat stream tomorrow so we can do some new ZL. Pumped up for that. New ZL. New ZL stuff. I also want to try SWL Brutal Edition. I have that on my list. No, I messed up. What's going on with me? Ah. Struggling. Ah. Struggle is real. Focus, Spook. You can do this. Don't fail again. I know you're getting tired. I know it's getting close to 10 o'clock, but damn. Oh, can I go this way? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Let's go this way. Let's go. Let's go over to that island. Perfect. No, what? Oh man, why do I suck so much today? I know it's late, but damn, come on. Holy shit, this is making me angry now. Dude, I'm flabbergasted. What is this crap? Back on my boat. I feel this like 4 times in a row, man. You are my specials? Are you referring to an anime song? I believe that's like a Jujutsu Kaisen opening song. You are my specials. Is it? I don't know. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen for so long. Yeah? Okay, so it was a JJK reference. Okay. Yeah. Opening song fire though, not gonna lie. Sorry, YouTube channel, you been doing good? Not really. Views have been dipping a lot recently, unfortunately. My videos are barely reaching 1K views anymore, which is really unfortunate. I plan to pick it up, though, with better, interesting, like, video ideas. So, look forward to some more interesting stuff in the future. Like, one of the interesting stuff that I'm gonna try to start doing is, SWL Brutal Edition. See how that goes. I also got some really interesting Brutal event bosses to try out. Welcome, Gotix. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we're on a Farlands journey. We're currently at 771 right now. Trying to get to 780. Trying my best here. I don't know if we'll get 780 in the next half an hour, because that's how long we're gonna go for. I'll watch some Baki after this. There we go. Good speed. Not feeling this time. There we go. Get this clay, I guess. Sure. There we go. Sticks. Let's keep on going. Let's go. Woo! Let's get it. Alright, so what do we have here? Nothing, just a cave system. Cool. Cool. Aizo Akusada. Fortunately, I don't know that reference. Watched so many animes, it's kind of hard to remember a lot of stuff. Oh my god, can I not? Why am I such a failure today with my tricks? Sheesh. What's going on? What's happening with me today? Honestly. How you doing, sheep? Also, today is gonna be the first night sleeping in a new bed, in a new room. Who's excited for that? I mean, I can be the only one excited because I'm the only one doing that, but I'm excited. Animals are still spawning. Saw some sheeps over there. It's turning night. Let's go over to the shoreline right there. Also, another thing I forgot to mention with my new couch. My new couch can turn into a bed. So if I really wanted to, I could still sleep in my reading room. Now, how cool is that? That's cool, isn't it? It folds into a bed. The couch folds into a bed. Forgot to mention that. Isn't that cool? That's some 2050 type stuff right there, dude. Not only Japan living in 2050, I'm also living in 2050 in my house. With a bed that can fold into a couch. And a couch I can fold into a bed. There we go. What? Why do I have another boat? God, I don't have room for that. Well, let's do that. There we go. How are you? Caps? I was about to say. What do you mean, how are you with capital letters? I'm doing pretty good. Moved to a new room today. Put a lot of time into that today. So that's fun. What inspired you? The typical Let's Play YouTubers inspired me. Back in like 2016. Started watching a lot of YouTube in 2014 to 2016, and then I made a YouTube account in 2017. And I made PvZ videos until 2020, where I started live streaming in 2020 until now. So I've been streaming for about 6 years at this point, which is a long time. 6 years is a long time, that's for sure. My first ever streams were Battlecat streams without commentary. And I still have those old streams as an archive. So that's pretty cool. For those seeker of the lens of the far. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing today? All the new people here. Hopefully you're all having great days. I sure am. I always switch caps on while playing MC. Really? Why though? To caps. I don't switch caps playing Minecraft. So I don't know why you would do that. Maybe I'm just missing something. It's like a modern Minecraft thing, I don't know. Did my channel 3 months ago? Awesome. Congrats on your 3-month anniversary on your YouTube channel. Cool. I started my YouTube channel December 2017. I think the exact date I mean, you can check in the description when it was made. But the exact date should be December 17th, I think? 2017? I don't remember. You can check in the description if you want. Of my channel. You'll find when it was created. But yeah. The PvZ content for 3 years and then cat game for 6 years. And now we're mixing with Minecraft and stuff. 2026. Switch perspective key is bind it to caps lock. Ah, okay. So it's something that you exclusively have, I guess. That I don't, so. Okay, makes sense, I guess. For sure. Alright. Oh yeah, for all the new people, guess what we found today? Golden apple. We found a golden apple, finally. I am so happy. So happy. We also found like 1 cocoa bean. We also found a chest with like two of these discs in 1 chest, which I would say is also quite considerably rare to find, so that's pretty cool. We found some very rare stuff in dungeons today. So in total we found 3 discs, 1 cocoa bean, and 1 golden apple. Holy, what kind of luck is that for dungeons today? Like for like dungeon stuff here. I've never been that lucky before with dungeons. Like I found like 9 dungeons in 1 session. I think we found like maybe like 1 disc out of those 9 dungeons. But I only found like 4 dungeons today. 3 discs and 1 golden apple. Isn't that insane? What a switch of luck. Sheesh. Game is crazy at times, really. The dungeon luck gets crazy. And today is one of those days, it seems. Come on. Let's keep going. 7k left. I think we can do it. Next, like... I don't know if we can do that in the next 25 minutes, actually. 7,000 blocks in 25 minutes? No? I mean, if I don't reach it, I'm definitely going to reach 800k next time. Like, I'm not going to stop until I reach 800k next time. That's for sure. For certain. Just playing with my dad? Alright, good luck with that. Like, what game? Minecraft? Always fun to play Minecraft. I never really played video games with my parents at all. They're just never interested. Never interested in video games, fortunately. I mean, I guess when I was a kid, played on the Wii together. Playing like Chicken Shoot on the Wii. I don't remember that game on the Wii. That's about it, really. Never really played any Minecraft or anything with my parents. Certainly just my childhood friends. Friends throughout school, I would say. Don't watch the Doctor Who? Awesome. Good to hear. Never seen Doctor Who before. Not really interested, unfortunately, though. But, hopefully you enjoyed it. I mean, it sounds like a good show. 100%. I mean, if I were to watch it, I'd probably get into it, but... I'm more of an anime type guy. I kind of just stay in the realm of anime, and that's about it. This is how I am. I'm not really much into, like, reality TV or just kind of like Western type of show / media. Or anywhere around the world. I'm normally just a Japan type of guy. Most of my consumption for media is Japanese stuff. Especially nowadays, when I'm trying to learn Japanese, I have to kind of surround myself with a lot of Japanese content, so... Yeah. You remember Evangelion? Yeah, I watched that like so long ago. Don't remember much from it though. Might rewatch it eventually. I have like the first volume of Evangelion in Japanese. Seems like a real dropout. Oh god, I almost failed that. Did you see that? I pressed my space key out of panic there. But somehow still landed back into the boat. That was a bit scary. But I messed it up. 100 blocks away from each other from X to Z. Don't really watch TV anymore. This is like Godzilla, really? Yeah, I don't watch any TV either. Stuff I normally watch is like either just downloaded. I mean, they are like TV episodes, but I don't watch them on TV. I mean, I don't think there's any way to watch the shows that I want to watch, like Metabots, Freakier and all that on TV broadcasts in Canada, so yeah, definitely not. If I have anything, I'm probably going to be dubbed, which I don't want to watch. Ah, what do I do here, man? This place kind of sucks. Big mountains in the way. Guess I'll build my way up here. I'll find my way up. Mine and build. How about that? Here's a big mountain, jeez. You wanna join your next Battlecat stream and play Battlecat? Alright, good luck with that. Just be warned that my next stream might be inconsistent. Like, I don't have a consistent consistent stream schedule. So, best I could say is if you do want to join my next cat game stream and play cat game while listening to it, then I recommend to put on notifications. That's probably the best thing you could do, because it's quite inconsistent. I don't normally stream at this time. This is like a super late stream to test out my new room. So, yeah, just you have a note on that. It's a pretty late stream today. Very late. It's almost 10 o'clock for me. I rarely ever stream this time. No, perfect. Oh, come on. I messed that up. Guess I'm doing it too fast there. That's the problem. Realize that apart from the collabs from BC, the exclusivity is pretty minor nowadays. Usually it's in-house. Yeah, that's true. A lot of, like, Japanese content. Is that like a chunk? What's going on over there? We're gonna check that out. A lot of the JP exclusive stuff have, like, already become in, like, to EN at this point. Like Princess Punch Suites, for example. That was JP exclusive for a while. So, yeah. What is this? A chunk error? It looks like a chunk error, but it's not. It's just kind of some unique terrain. I need a thumbnail anyways for this VOD, so maybe this mountain can be a thumbnail. See the time frame for this. 2:02. Okay. I have to check the time frame when I do these screenshots to know where I have to skip to get the screenshot for the thumbnail. Alright. To be honest, the thumbnail is probably just gonna be the golden apple that I found out of anything. 11:40 for me? You mean like at night? It's pretty late then. But if it's morning, then it's pretty early for you. Yeah. That's pretty late, 10:40. I've been staying up very late recently, and I don't like that. I gotta try to go to bed a bit more early. Honestly, I really do. Like 2 nights ago, I was up till 4 in the morning rendering some Plants vs. Zombies stuff. Holy crap, it was late. I woke up so late yesterday that I didn't stream. Like, honestly, I woke up at like 12. 12 o'clock. Holy crap, that's so late. I never wake up that late. Never even stay up that late in the first place either. Today I'm planning to maybe stay up till 1 in the morning. And hopefully gradually go down to maybe like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So, yeah. Like I said, once it reaches 10, I'm gonna end it for today. And then I'm gonna watch some Baki for an hour or two. Then watch some YouTube in bed until I fall asleep. And then get up the next day. Do some reading. And get ready to get to some Battle Cats for streaming. That's kind of the plan. Let's make a bed real quick. I need to find more sheets. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for more sheets. Unless they don't spawn anymore. Okay. Make some boats. My wood. There we go. Follow? Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Wait, have you followed? Or did you follow beforehand? Because normally I get a notification when you follow. On Stream Elements. On the chat. Maybe you followed beforehand. I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. My apologies if I missed it. That's sad. Panos don't make exclusive JP collabs anymore. I think it's honestly a net positive. Lets people experience everything that JP has. Because to be honest, Global has bad treatment in a lot of like English, or I mean Japanese games. So it's really great to see that happening. Because one of the worst things is like missing out on like exclusive stuff. It really sucks. So I think it's honestly a net W, to be honest. I really do like it. I feel like more of the smaller collabs can stay with JP, but the more like the bigger collabs, you know, like Demon Slayer and stuff, definitely should be globalized. 100%. Okay, way up here. I keep forgetting, I gotta make new armor. Like I say, like, oh, when I sleep, I'm gonna make new armor, but I never do. Such a bad habit of mine. I'm distracted talking that I just forget about making new armor. Okay, 6,000 blocks left in 15 minutes. Don't think that's gonna happen, but I think we'll at least reach 777. I think we'll reach a lucky number today. And I hope we do. That could give us some luck for next time. We can reach 777 today. And then we'll definitely reach 800k next time. 100%. Once we reach 777, we'll be 23,000 blocks away. In the next 3 hours, we'll definitely get there. We'll definitely get there in like 3 hours. There's no way. Next time we play this, we'll play 3 hours straight, and we'll get there. 11:41 here, PM. So I got like kind of like the same time zone here. The other viewers. It's wild. Make my way down. I don't want to make my way down. Maybe I should have stayed up there. Maybe I should have. Okay, we'll just go this way. Not too big of a deal, I guess. Not the end of the world. Gold stuff on JP is 100% unobtainable. True. One of the collabs I know is the Yakuza collab, like Yakuza characters. That one's definitely very exclusive. I can like think about some on the top of my head. I don't know what the collab names are, so yeah. Boat, please. There we go. Alright, so far so good. There we go. Looking around here, seeing if there's anything interesting. Not really. Not gonna lie. Terrain this session has not been so great. It's just kind of been pretty normal. I haven't been finding any, like, extreme, like, mountains or anything. I think there might have been one that we just kind of, like, skimmed through, but not really much of, like, unique terrain generation. Nothing too interesting. It's been kind of just plain so far. DC Godzilla collab was so disappointing. True. Wasn't it just like a Godzilla cat and that's it? Kind of sad. Kind of wish the Godzilla enemy wasn't Uber. That would be cool. That would have been badass, bro. Imagine having Godzilla sniping everything in your game. Crazy, isn't it? I think one of the best parts about this new room is that since I'm not next to the neighbors, like a wall away from the neighbors, I won't be hearing the neighbors at all or anything. So that's good. My phone dropped. Let me try to pick it up here. There we go. Perfect. Guys, if you don't know, I live in a duplex. Here's zombies. What happened? My sensitivity is so high now? Okay. No, we're going the wrong way. But I still hear the zombies. Sure, check it out. My dungeon luck today has been really good. So I kind of have some hope here. This is a dungeon. No. Okay. It's just a cave. Let's keep going. Such a big franchise, only to be such a small collab. Yeah, that's true. Godzilla. It's a very big franchise. It's been here from the since the 60s, right? 60s and still going strong. Damn. Alright. Okay, don't throw my boat away too. There we go. Alright, some more boat travels. Let's do it. Come on, let's reach 777 in the next 10 minutes. I think we can do that. I'm pretty positive in that. There we go. Boom. Crash. Alright. Okay, looks like the world fixed itself with the animal spawning now. Because animals do spawn at all times. Because there's been 2 sessions where when I traveled far enough, they stopped spawning until I reset the game, so... Looks like the game fixed itself for that. The launcher, maybe? I don't know. But I'm glad it's fixed. It's pretty annoying. I'd rather not want to reset the game all the time. But I could be speaking too soon. Maybe they'll stop spawning later. I hope that's not the case. Don't like Fortnite? Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I was talking about, like, Fortnite being top 10 worst games. And it's not even rage bait. Like, honestly. When I say Fortnite is, like, top 10 worst games, I'm not rage baiting. I'm telling the truth. It's garbage. You don't learn anything from it other than just raging and breaking your computer. Okay, that cactus disappeared for a moment. That scared me. I was like, what the hell happened? Cactus, where'd you go? Disappeared on me. My phone! Also trying to disappear on me. Falling again. Stop it. Alright. Let's keep going. To be honest... Yeah, I was mentioning it earlier with, like, Fortnite. It's like, why would you play Fortnite when you can play Minecraft, bro? Like, honestly, Minecraft just really brings your creativity out. Brings unique traits out. Fortnite doesn't. It just makes you become a toxic player that gets mad at other people. Like, you can say that for, like, pretty much every Battle Royale FPS game, but, like, honestly. I really don't like FPS games. I feel like FPS games breed, like, a very toxic community, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. We eat eggs and drink yolk. Well, congrats. Eggs are really good for you, so to be honest, I'm happy for you. If anybody's eating eggs, I am happy for you. Eggs are one of the most healthiest things you can eat. So, congrats. Happy for you, 100%. I need to eat more eggs, to be honest. Eggs are really important to eat. They're full of, like, really healthy stuff to it. Nutrition and all that. Really good. Kids playing the game, which is 10 times worse. Yeah. Instead of playing your video games like Fortnite, you gotta do your homework, bro. Homework is important. You want to become stupid in the future, right? You want to become smart. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not that smart. If you were to give me any, like, math question nowadays, I wouldn't be able to solve it, honestly. Like, seriously. I forgot everything I learned in math. Except for, adding multiplication and division. Like, with the field of my expertise, that's the only math we need. Like, why do I need to, like, learn to like, find an area of a square when I'm playing Minecraft? Like, nah, mate. Nah. I don't need that for me. Don't waste my time. I don't need to measure a square. I'm playing Minecraft. Minecraft's my career. Like, come on. Chill? Am I chill? Not when I play cat game. When I play cat game, I become a fuming, angry ghost. Honestly. It's starting night. From our last night cycle here today. Bro, there are no way Fortnite is auto mod blocked. What? I don't understand it, dude. Okay, so Nathaniel, you wrote down Fortnite once. Auto mod didn't detect it. But the second time you wrote it, it got detected by Automod and doesn't send the message. Huh? Automod, are you tripping? I don't know. Maybe I'll ban the word Fortnite with a capital. Because the one you wrote has a capital message to it. So that might just honestly be, maybe the word Fortnite with a capital is banned on my channel. Because just so you know, I banned the word Fortnite on my channel because I hated it so much. I don't know if it's unbanned though. But I guess it's banned on Twitch. The word on my channel. Okay. Going the right way? Yes, we are. Going positive here. Numbers. Okay, we're doing good. Big F is bad. Yes, it's so bad even Automod detects it. Also, I got a bot here. I got a ban. This bot out of here. Is there even a point banning these bots? Because I only like message once and never come back. I feel like banning the bots are just kind of pointless. You just gotta ignore them. It's not like it's in the chat. It's always restricted after all. What else that they teach in school is useless. So true. I wish they taught me how to do my taxes. Honestly, in school. That's really important. Like, honestly, why do they not teach you investments, finance, taxes? Why don't they, like, give us the most important parts that we see in our everyday lives? You know? And then they teach us stuff that is, like, for, like, super niche studies. Like the type of studies that you would want to go for college for if you're, like, going for, like, an actual career in something. Like, I don't understand it. Why don't you just teach us the actual essentials of, like, actually living in a home? Actually saving our money. Teach us how, like, consuming will create financial disaster and debt, you know? Like, come on. Like, I don't get it. It's so stupid. It really is. Another boat. Oh, water. How many big animes getting a season? Yeah, I wonder. I do. There's probably a lot of good animes coming out this season. Or these next few seasons. I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm really excited to watch the new seasons that just finished. Gonna get to those later. I'm gonna be starting them up after Bakido, but you can also count Bakido as like a new seasonal, so I kind of started already with Bakido. So I'm excited for that. After Bakido, I'm going for Death Games. That's my next show I'm gonna be watching, my next anime. Playing Death Games to put food on the table. I believe that's what it's called. I'm really interested in that series because I saw the light novel first. And I was like, ooh, this looks really cool with the cover. So I picked up like the first light novel volume. Never had a chance to read it yet. But now it's like fully animated for its first season. So I'm going to check out the anime first before I potentially pick up more of the light novel for that series. And if it's really good, then I'll definitely pick up more volumes and read it in my reading room. My new reading room. Gonna be reading it there. So that's gonna be fun. So I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna check out the anime, see how it is, and then be reading in my reading room if I like it. So yeah, I'm excited. Spook is happy, exciting. Love it. How you doing, sheeps? It's wool. Let's go. Gotta see if there's any other ones that are based off of light novels too that might be interesting. Yeah, Roblox, yeah. There's actually some countries that are trying to like stop the age verification in Roblox. I think it was like, I don't know, Italy or something. Because it's endangering children, so good step on them for that. Because it is. Like seriously, having a database full of like that type of stuff is just not good. Especially if it's accessible to the elites, like the CEO of Roblox. That's definitely a lot more suspicious having those photos of children for age verification. That's just really suspicious. I also heard news that like the CEO of Roblox is stepping down until I realized it was April 1st. Yeah. I kind of fell for that for a moment. I was like, yes! But at the same time, I was like, oh, it's April Fool's. I forgot. Dude, I hate Twitter on April Fool's. It's so bad. You can't trust anything on April Fool's on Twitter. Everything I hear about is like completely fake, and I hate it. It's like, can I actually get some real news of like what is actually going on right now? But I can't because it's April 1st, and it's so annoying. It annoyed me so much that I wasn't even on Twitter for like most of the day. When I say most of the day, I mean like on average, on like how I normally go. I normally scroll through it like maybe like 10 minutes a day, but I went down to like the first minute because it sucked. Don't like April Fools in general. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we get it. It's April Fools, funny, cool. I don't care. Alright, let's try to find a good place to end it here. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Let's get the 777. Let's do 700 more blocks. We can do 700 more blocks here. Let's do it. Let's end it on 777. A little past 10 o'clock, which is just what it turned to. Let's just, let's get to the lucky number. If I want to get to the lucky number, why not? Let's get to the lucky number today. Selling your soul. I mean, it's technically just selling your information to like companies and deep web stuff that they can steal it, so it's not good. Definitely not good. That's why I don't want to do it, and that's why I will not do it. I'll find ways to prevent it. There are going to be ways to prevent it, so it's going to be great. So using AI for verification, you fight back with using AI for AI videos. Yeah. There's at least going to be one use for AI content now. That's to get through AI verification, so that's awesome. You're back? Welcome back. Okay. Let me get through this. What the hell are you talking about on YouTube here? Please say 15 feet away from him? From who? Herobrine? I don't even know. A lot of cats and dogs were eaten. You on drugs or something? What's going on? What's up with this chatter on YouTube? Tripping out. What's happening? YouTube Shorts getting too much into your head? You're starting to make no sense? Is the brain rot too much for you? I think this guy got infected with the brain rot virus. I don't know what happened, man. Oh god. This is the exact reason why you shouldn't look up brain rot content and consume it every day. That's what brain rot does to you. I cannot wait for, what do you call those? Commercials where they kind of like advertise or promote stuff for you not to do. Oh, what do you call them? Like things that like scare you from doing things that are like advertisements. I forgot what you call them. We should do one for brain rot. I forgot what it was called. What do you call them? I can't find it on top of my head. I can't remember. Oh man, my brain ain't working. But yeah, what are those like commercials where it like scares people not to do things like smoking and stuff? They should do it with brain rot. 100%. I'll be down to see that. Just scare people from like watching YouTube Shorts. Okay, we're almost there. I mean, we're there at Z. Let's try to get there at X now, 100 blocks away. I guess the end of this ocean will be done. Like those smoking ads, yeah. Smoking ads that like scare you into not buying them. Like people with like broken teeth and terrible lungs and stuff. Yeah, I forgot what you call those types of advertisements. But they should do one with brain rot. Because it's not good for the brain. Do not smoke? Yes, and do not take drugs either. I would recommend not even taking like weed or anything either, because it's like the gateway drug to more dangerous drugs. Who wins, a god or battle cats? I think it'd be a tie. Don't do something. Yeah, don't do something stupid too. Don't do F around and find out. Let's go up there and end it. We'll sleep up there, and then we'll be up for today. Don't do anything stupid either. Make sure to stay safe. You know, life is precious. You know, so make sure to just stay safe. Be careful out there. A lot of dangerous things that can happen and you can do, and just try your best to stay away from that type of stuff. For sure, you know, drugs, dangerous acts, all that type of stuff. You know. All right, this looks like a great place to end it right here. So let's sleep real quick. And we're done for today. Let's go. A little bit of a shorter session, but I'll take it. I'm happy. But not with this. Leave me a place on that crafting table. Okay, sleep. Make some boats. Look forward. See what's coming up next, and that's it. Make some boats. Some planks too. And here we go. That is where we'll be going next time. Yeah, I'm excited. 777, let's go. Woo! Alright, thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. This was a decent session. I thought it was more shorter, but two and a half hours is not bad. Like almost 2.5 hours. I'll take it. I'm gonna just finish up the rest of the chat messages I'm missing out here, and then we'll be good to go. So let's check it out here. What are y'all saying? Yeah, don't do something stupid. I agree with that. Make sure to stay smart. Don't hurt yourself. Stay safe. Don't do drugs. Don't do anything stupid. That's too bad. I have ADHD. I have to take something. Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes you need some like drugs and medication in order to like function normally. But just try not to be too reliant. And try to just be really careful. Make sure to take your recommended dose. For sure. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Bye. I'll see you all tomorrow for some battle cats. We'll start up the next subchapter, the new subchapter. Then we'll do some brutal as well. So yeah, we'll see y'all then. Bye bye.